I wanted to talk about support briefly. You can see that I'm not really holding it high up like this. I mean, you really can't get good access that way. And secondly, if you squeeze too hard, you're just going to snap the flake in half, and you certainly don't want that. So what I do usually is I kind of wedge the opposite edge into my fingers, kind of like that, and I'm not really squeezing. I'm just putting enough force so that it doesn't really move, and when I pressure flake, it gets kind of trapped between the flaker and my fingers, and then when I come in with the that sort of downward pressure, that's when it causes the flake to release. You want to go kind of in until you can really feel it, and then squeeze and go down. So I'm going to go ahead and start at the base here. Oops. Oop. And there she goes. It's kind of cool. I kind of notched it all real fast there, which is not something I wanted to do, but like I said, this was pretty thin. But I'm going to keep going, and I'll fix that in a sec. This might just be a shorter point than we initially intended. Okay. It's kind of funny. I'm actually kind of tempted to leave it like that because it's kind of notched already, but you can see that we removed flakes pretty well off this face. About to there. Worked out pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and do this side, and then I'm going to consider maybe getting rid of that and shortening this point up a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do this face real quick. That was pretty funny. Antler is a degree, it's more than a degree. I mean, it's considerably more difficult than using copper. And I don't have any particular opinion about, like, using copper. I use it myself when I just want to sort of cruise and have fun, or if I get really stuck. So I still consider myself very much a beginner. But using Antler it's really much more difficult to use than anything else, I think. Especially, I mean, you can see that we started with sort of a rounded tip, but over time it's gotten flat just from all the pressure flaking. So we got that side done. I'm going to go ahead and bring it to center line and turn the edges, and I'm going to really think about whether or not I want to get rid of this. I think I'm just going to get rid of this, and we'll make it a point about yay big, which is good for an arrowhead, so I'm going to get to that.